Okay, so this is probably the most improvised setup I've ever done. You're bouncing on a phone tripod on top of a pillow on the edge of my bed. I fear this might fall off at some point, but it's only a quick one anyway, so I should just shut up and start speaking. Did that phrase contradict itself? I think it did. Anyway, I can't not do something on this because, yeah, I've not got time to set up a proper video, like, that corner's trashed in my room. But I was on BBC Two yesterday on the Victoria Derbyshire show, and originally I tried to vlog the day as kind of like a behind the scenes thing, but it doesn't really work. I've tried to edit it together, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to tell you about the day while showing you some clips. What this is all about is Autism Hour, and to save me repeating information, I'll be doing a bigger video on Autism Hour on Friday, and that will be to do with something that I'm actually doing tomorrow, which I don't think I'm allowed to say, but just if I'm allowed to say, I will tweet about it, so have a look on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. But you'll know by Friday anyway, but it will have happened. But yeah, what I was doing for the Victoria Derbyshire show was being part of a short film to kind of explain what Autism Hour is and how it is to shop, being on the autistic spectrum. There was me, there was also Kevin Chapman, he was involved with his son Andy. You've seen Kevin pop up in the vlog before. It was an autism show. I can't actually remember which one because they all kind of blurred into one. It was Birmingham because I was wearing that shirt, which I'm really regretting wearing. I don't think that worked. That was a bit of a wild choice. But anyway, there's actually two versions of the film. So there's the one that actually aired during the programme, and that's the one that's integrated with Kevin and Andy. And then there's a cut down version of just me for BBC News. So not only was I on BBC Two, but I was on the BBC News website. As you do. That's so mad, isn't it? But so cool. If you've watched both of them, you'll know what I'm on about, but if you haven't, you'll find out. The cool thing about doing things like this is you normally get like a little squad. So here was my squad for the day. That's producer Sean, cameraman Jim, and producer Charlie. We headed into Shoe, and there was lots of filming. We did an interview with the store manager. That was really cool. And then I discovered what B-roll really is. Like, I know what B-roll is, but TV B-roll, there's a lot of it. So there was a lot of just me walking into a shop, picking up a shoe, looking at the shoe, going, walking off from the shoe, walking through the shop, walking back out the shop, and all that kind of stuff. It was really fun. We then went off to go and find a location to film on, just out and about on the high street, to kind of give my thoughts on everything going on. It involved me walking down a hill and talking and not falling over, which I did quite successfully. I didn't fall over. That was where we experienced the most, not abuse, but a most of public interest of people going, oh, camera. Everyone thought it was for Knots TV, which is like a local TV channel we have here. Like, I just wanted to say to them, like, it's BBC, darling, you know. And then was time to go to a shopping centre to show me in an intense situation. And that was again a load of B-roll. So it was Jim going around pretending to be me, like from my perspective, and then it was me walking around shopping centre doing laps, having my feet filmed. And then the final bit we filmed, we went outside just to do a general kind of thoughts bit, which is actually the bulk of the BBC News clip thing. That entire process actually took like 5 hours, which is kind of mad to say. There's probably 5-6 minutes of footage in total, but that's how TV worked, and you know what, it paid off. I've had a lot of feedback on it so far, obviously, because if you've seen it on social media, I've had lots of lovely feedback about it, so thank you to everyone who's been so nice about it. Thank you to the people who got me in it, the National Autistic Society, it's down to them, and then for the producer Charlie for wanting me to be in it. That was kind of my first proper venture into TV. Like, I've been on, I was on Al Jazeera News earlier in the year, but that was just me sending in a clip. This was proper, and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully you'll be seeing this face more on TV, maybe very soon. Wink, wink. I'm not very subtle, am I? I will leave a link to iPlayer in the description. If you're in the UK, you'll be able to see the full film bit on iPlayer from the programme yesterday. But if you're not in the UK, I don't think you'll be able to see that. However, you can see the shortened clip, which was on BBC News, which is on Charlie, the producer's YouTube channel, so I will leave that on the end screen. We'll have a proper video on Friday talking about Autism Hour, but it's good. Yeah, please go and watch and enjoy the films. I've been Connor Ward-ish, well, a shaky one. Here's my social medias. You can subscribe up here, have a look at my website. There's the film to go and watch, and there's my last video just in case you missed that. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.